The quality of self-discipline is the cornerstone of monumental success. It's the remarkable ability to compel yourself to do what you know you must, even when it's tough. Here's an incredible truth. Persistence is nothing more than self-discipline in action. Every time you push through, every time you persist, you're not just achieving a task. You're actively building your self-discipline. The more you practice self-discipline, the more naturally persistence will come to you, creating a powerful synergy that uplifts your self-esteem. The more you persist, the more you'll like and respect yourself, which in turn fuels even greater self-discipline. This creates a virtuous cycle, a powerful upward spiral where you become unstoppable. You'll reach a point where you're so convinced of your ability to achieve your goals that nothing in the world can deter you. With every step you take, you grow stronger and more resilient, until people recognize you as someone who, once they've set their mind on something, will not stop until they've achieved it. When you cultivate this level of self-discipline, nothing remains beyond your reach. Self-discipline is a skill anyone can master through diligent effort and repetition. While the process may seem straightforward, it's far from easy. We often equate self-discipline with self-control and self-mastery, but it goes much deeper. The rewards of self-discipline are not distant. They are immediate. There's a profound truth in the saying that you're not punished for your mistakes, but by them. Conversely, you're rewarded for your positive actions, often instantly. When you practice self-discipline, your sense of self-worth and self-respect grows. And you know as well as I do, the way you feel about yourself on a moment-to-moment basis, whether you see yourself as a good, likable, successful person, directly influences your attitude and interactions with others. When you exert the effort to do what you know you should, despite the many temptations to take the easy road, your self-esteem soars. You start seeing yourself as a better person, which further enhances your self-image. And as you know, your self-image profoundly impacts your performance. Who you see yourself as in your mind is who you become in reality. To start shaping your future, set priorities among your goals and organize them so the most important ones are at the top. On a separate sheet of paper, list everything you can do right now to move closer to your most important goals. Astonishingly, 97% of adults in America navigate life without clear, specific, written goals. This is akin to setting off on a journey across unknown terrain without a map. Sure, you might eventually reach your destination, but it will take longer, and you'll likely waste a lot of time getting lost, much more than if you had carefully planned your route with a map and full knowledge of the road ahead. The second discipline crucial for success is the discipline of planning. Many people believe they're too busy to plan or that they don't have enough time. However, for every minute you invest in planning, you save 10 minutes in execution. This represents a 1,000% return on your time investment. By thinking through in advance what you'll do in the hours and days ahead, you dramatically increase your productivity and efficiency. Developing discipline is simple in concept, though not easy in practice. First, decide on the one discipline that will be most beneficial to your career right now. Don't overwhelm yourself by trying to change multiple aspects of your life at once or by developing several disciplines simultaneously, no matter how appealing they may be. Your primary need is to focus on and concentrate on developing a single discipline until it becomes an ingrained part of your personality. Once this discipline is established, you can move on to the next one on your list. Once you've chosen a discipline to develop, imagine how you would behave if you already had this discipline. Visualize yourself acting or reacting in situations where this discipline is needed. Then, create a positive affirmation to continually reinforce this new habit. Over time, you will become what you repeatedly tell yourself you are. This will build your self-confidence and help you see yourself in a new light. The quality of self-discipline is something you can learn through continuous practice until you master it. Once you've mastered the ability to delay gratification and discipline yourself to focus on the most important task at hand, there is virtually no goal you cannot achieve. No task you cannot complete. The wonderful thing is that when you practice self-discipline, especially in activities like exercise or challenging work, your brain releases endorphins, nature's happy drug, that actually make you feel happier. Taking control of yourself, doing the right thing, and completing your tasks brings an immediate sense of satisfaction and has a tremendous positive impact on your future. Fortunately, self-discipline is a habit you can develop with practice and repetition. If you consistently do something over and over again, it becomes a habit. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is that successful people have developed success habits, the most important of which is the ability to make themselves do what they know they should do, even when they don't feel like it. Over time, this practice locks in, programming your subconscious mind to help you be punctual, focused, and disciplined in every aspect of your life. Once you've decided on the discipline you want to develop, the key is to launch strongly into your new discipline with the resolve to never allow an exception until it becomes a permanent habit. If you slip up, immediately restate your affirmation as a command to yourself and begin again. This is the only way to truly develop the habit of discipline in any area of your life. The best part of this process is the direct relationship between self-discipline and persistence. The more you persist in any endeavor, the greater self-discipline and self-confidence you develop. It's often said that persistence is self-discipline in action. The more consistently you practice your chosen disciplines, the more you will like and respect yourself. You'll feel more confident, more optimistic, and more effective in every area of your life. When you develop the disciplines of leadership excellence, you become a more powerful and resourceful leader. Self-discipline is not just a habit. It's a practice, a philosophy, and a way of living. Everyone has the potential to become a great leader, build self-confidence, and achieve success if they continue to do the right things in the right way. No matter where you start, you can develop the qualities you desire and need. While it may be easier for some and more challenging for others, each person has the inherent ability to shape their character and personality in a positive direction by being clear about their future intentions and determined enough to push through the inevitable difficulties, resistance, and setbacks. The German philosopher Johann Wolfgang von Goethe once said, "Everything is hard before it is easy." Developing the habit of self-discipline is hard, but be patient with yourself. You will slip back from time to time. This is a lifelong battle. Every morning when the alarm goes off, you face the choice of staying in bed or getting up to start your day. Every time you look at a list of tasks, you decide whether to start with the most important one, the hardest, or to take the easy route. You fight this battle every single day. But each time you win, you feel better about yourself. All successful people are highly disciplined in their important work. In contrast, unsuccessful people are undisciplined and unable to control their behaviors and appetites. When you develop the same levels of high personal discipline possessed by the most goal-oriented and successful individuals, you will soon begin to achieve the same results they do. This is no miracle. All great success in life is preceded by long, sustained periods of focused effort on a single goal with the determination to see it through to completion. Throughout history, every man or woman who has achieved anything lasting and worthwhile has engaged in long, often unappreciated hours, weeks, months, or even years of concentrated, disciplined work in a particular direction. The discipline of daily goal setting can change your life. Focus and concentration are essential to success, and while some skills are helpful, these two qualities are indispensable. If you can't focus and concentrate, you'll have to work for someone else who will make you focus and concentrate under their supervision. The ability to focus, to be clear about what you want, and then to concentrate single-mindedly on achieving it are habits or disciplines that you can learn through practice. Most people become preoccupied with their limitations, which holds them back from deciding what they truly want. But if you start every day by reprogramming your subconscious mind and then focusing on your goals, your life will change dramatically. In just 21 days of consistent goal setting, you will begin to see astonishing changes. People who have followed this practice often report achieving significant goals within months, transforming their lives. Every minute spent in planning saves 10 minutes in execution, So disciplining yourself to plan your day thoroughly before you begin will save you time and increase your productivity. If you're not working from a plan, you'll simply respond to whatever happens, reacting to interruptions and distractions instead of making steady progress. But if you have a plan, you can stay on track and keep working toward your goals. Begin the discipline of daily time management by making a list. Start with a sheet of paper and write down everything you need to do for the day. The best time to make this list is the night before. If you do this, your subconscious mind will work on your plan all night, and you'll often wake up with great ideas to implement. Once you have your list, organize it by priority. Use the 80-20th rule. 20% of the items on your list will account for 80% of the value. Identify the most valuable tasks and focus on them.